Elon Musk's SpaceX launches its giant Starship rocket for a 10th test flight, aiming to overcome development setbacks and clinch key milestones for the Mars rocket's reusable design. The 403-foot-tall, 123-meter Starship system roars off the pad from Starbase around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 23:30 Greenwich Mean Time. Raptor engines blaze as the vehicle climbs and rolls, a column of exhaust cutting through the evening sky. Stage separation follows as planned. The upper ship continues on its trajectory, while the Super Heavy booster peels away to begin its return over water. Instead of heading for the launch tower's catch arms, tonight's test targets the Gulf of Mexico, demonstrating an alternate landing engine configuration. At sea, the massive first stage descends and splashes down, sending up a wall of spray, another step in validating recovery options. In space, Starship reaches orbit. The ship coasts, sunlight flashing across its stainless steel skin. For the first time in testing, the Pez-style dispenser opens and mock Starlink satellites slide free, an objective SpaceX had previously cancelled or missed. The doors close. The ship steadies. Back in Boca Chica, split screens show SpaceX employees cheering. Celebration in the control room for a string of early objectives met: ascent, separation, orbit, and deployment. On orbit, engineers command engine tests. The chamber glows and then an explosion in the engine chamber. Telemetry continues and Starship remains in flight as teams assess. Hours from liftoff, the ship lines up over the long fall home, bound for the Indian Ocean. Reentry begins. Plasma blooms at the leading edges. Heat shield tiles take the brunt as the atmosphere thickens. The flaps burn. One shows clear damage. Even so, the control surfaces articulate, and the vehicle keeps working the problem, steering through the fire. Closer to the water, Starship lights its engines. Brief ignition to shape the final descent. The ocean rushes up. A hard splashdown follows in the Indian Ocean, and an explosion. The test ends where it was intended to, far from land, after pushing the vehicle through the phases that matter most for reusability. Tonight's flight tested hundreds of upgrades with two central goals: new heat shield tiles under real re-entry conditions and a functioning satellite deployment system. Starship reached orbit. It deployed mock satellites. It endured intense heating on the way back. And it demonstrated alternate recovery approaches for Super Heavy. Not every system survived the trial, but each step adds data for the next design, the next repair, the next flight, on the path to building a fully reusable Mars-class rocket.